Hello guys, this is Kaiser Fede. Thank you for being there. And today we're gonna be playing Poppy Playtime episode 2 or chapter 2. So basically no more talking and let's go. This is the main screen. It's gonna be like a whole I think we need to move to the other side. Over there. Alright. So basically it's chapter 2, flying away with Poppy now free. The situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any way to escape the factory. And there's a weird pink hand over there. You want to start a new game? Yes.
With Playtime Co.'s new patented elastic plastic, you can stretch, pull, and twist Mommy Longlegs in the craziest ways. She loves watching you play. When you're having fun, she's having fun. The new Mommy Longlegs from Playtime Co. What's the time?
It's playtime. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. Alright, so we start the game. We are in the same room when the game 1 finished. Remember, this is the bots when we release Poppy doll. So we have to walk here. The new feature that we have in this game is that we have a flashlight, and that is so good because when you play this game, well, probably now you're not gonna notice, but in the future there's some areas that are completely dark and you can't see, unless that you put the brightness all the way up on the game setup. You can't see, so the flashlight is so good. So thank you so much for adding the flashlight. And alright, so remember this guy? This is Huggy Wuggy, the guy who chasing us on the first game.
This way.
This is the office of the president of the company. Of course the room is closed, and here there's no power. So we move into this one. And here the game introduced the new character. Of course you guys already saw her. She's Mommy Longlegs, and she's gonna be the new antagonist of the series, of Poppy series. Here you can get your first trophy. If you hit this button right here, you can get your first trophy right there. Of course we're not gonna get it because we already finished the game. I just show you what you guys need to do. I will show you also where is every single collectible in the game, so you guys don't miss anyone like myself. I remember the first run I missed a couple, especially the files, because they're hard to see. So anyways, that's the new thing we can do. We can hang on this pool right here, but make sure that you set the perfect timing to release, because you can fall into the ground. Alright, with that key we get into the office, and here you guys can see the 3 different kinds of collectibles that we have in the game. So we have the trophies. This is a new thing that we have the gold trophies. All right. Then we also have the VHS tapes. That is the same thing that we collect in the first game. And also we have these files. All right. So they'll tell you the story about the game or what happened with the projects and everything.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig. Divorced, but a family man at heart. His sights were always set on bringing amazing toys to amazing children around the globe. Ludwig spent countless hours in the factory, working overtime relentlessly in an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest. But with so much ambition, he rose back up and continued to fulfill his vision for the Playtime Co. toy factory. Ludwig could never be content leaving a project unfinished. But just how did one man come to create such an astounding empire? How did he manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragic loss? It all began in the fateful year of 19...
No more story. Here we need to just pull that thing. And as you can see, I'm playing with a brightness of 50% on the game, but it's already dark in the vent. So if you turn on your flashlight, you can see a little bit better, but it's not like a huge difference. So if you see that it's really hard for you to see, just change the brightness.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
All right. Here, the only thing you have to do is make sure that every single of these poles get the power right. There we go. And just touch the second base.
I wanted to thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you. I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I have it. We're gonna get out of here. As soon as you get on up here.
If you wait here enough time, Poppy will get sad, and then you will get a trophy for that. She will say, you make me sad, and something like that. And
hey, I'm up here. I see you. I should be able to follow you through the vents. This way.
now we have power in this room, and we have to use our both hands.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
I was trying to keep my mouth shut, but it's easy to understand what you guys need to do. Why I'm doing this and now I'm not going in a straight line, because of this. As soon you touch the power coil, you will see there's a barrier in the middle. So you have to do this sequence like the one I'm doing. Go. Yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. Perfect. And then we have power to keep going to the game stage. Okay. I will take myself out because here something's about to happen.
A new playmate! It's been so long. Isn't this exciting, Poppy? Very exciting, Mommy. Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun? Instead, why don't we make a game out of it? The game station is still working. It will be just like old times. And if you win all 3 games, I'll give you the train code. Mommy loves that idea, Poppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun. Head to musical memory, and Mommy will get things started. Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
I think the message was very clear, so we can't mess up with Mommy. She's playing no games with us. Alright, this is the main room. We're gonna visit this room several times in the game. So first, before you move forward, you better go to the left, and in this game you will find the next trophy. It's gonna be the train. So make sure you pick it up. And then before we move into the train station, if you look up, you will find another trophy right here. And then make sure that you grab it. There you go. Is the claw trophy. You can interact with this. It's not necessary, but
Preparing for departure in 3, 2, 1. Choo-choo!
Hi, kids. Welcome to the game station. I'm Stella, and we've got 3 super-duper fun games to play. These little tests show us just how crazy strong and smart you are. Follow Mommy Longlegs down the stairs, and we'll start by playing musical memory. See you in a bit.
so trying to put you in context, the Mommy Longlegs, she was free in this area. When the kids visit the factory, she was free walking around, so the kids had to follow her to every single game. Jeez! And then you find things like this. Alright, so we have 3 challenges in this game. First challenge is a memory musical. But before the challenge number 1, we need to recover our right hand, because I don't know if you noticed, but we don't have the right hand. Remember that when we start the game, we have the blue hand and the red hand. Well, the red hand is gone. And when that happened? When we saw Mommy for the first time. We saw that we have to go with the red hand to open the door, and then she grabs it and, well, she keep it. So now, here we're gonna find our second VHS videotape. So we're gonna grab it, and we're gonna play it in this machine right here. It's a VHS tape. And then it will show you how to use the next hand that we're gonna collect. That is that green hand. Basically, what you do with the green hand is like you will see power outlets around the game, and then you can hit it with your green hand. The green hand will collect that power and it will hold it for 10 seconds, and then you can move that power into different receivers. Remember, it's only for 10 seconds, so you have to move quickly. Very clear the explanation. All right, but first we need to create the green hand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this switch, but before to hit the switch number 2, we have to fix the pipes, because you see the pipes, they are broken. So the only thing you have to do is just throw your blue hand and simple press second button, and then you will see all these white whatever plastic, melted plastic or whatever watts moving into the next machine, and then you can just have to hit the button number 3 is the paint session, because we already have the hand built but has no colors, but we have the problem that says no paint in the machine. All right, so this is the power coil you see in the game, or the power outlet, the ones you take the energy. So we have to go upstairs, and then you see that bucket over there. That is the paint. It's a special paint that will make you control the electricity or hold the electricity for a couple seconds. So we put the paint into the machine, and now we are able to continue. Just hit, and now the hands are paint. And now we can press the last one. Is basically the hands are done. We can choose between any of these hands. It's the same, it doesn't matter which one you grab. So I can grab this one, and now we have 2 hands. We have the green one and the blue one. Before you leave this room, make sure that you grab this collectible right here, that is the green hand. All right, the green hand trophy. Don't forget to grab that one before you move, because to be honest, I think all the trophies in this game are missable. So make sure that before you leave every room, you double check there is nothing over there. Or if you see this video, or if you watch this video, it will be way easier, because now you already know where every single trophy or paper or VHS tape is located. So what we have to do now is, with the green hand, you just hit that outlet, and you see now the hand is full of power, and then we go into this and we just pass the power into the outlets. All right, but remember, it's only 10 seconds. All right, so this is the entrance for the first challenge. First mommy challenge is musical memory.
Welcome to Musical Memory. This advanced memory and cognitive recognition test is designed to stimulate several segments of the brain, allowing us to see how quickly and efficiently your brain works. A sequence of colors will be shown, and you must recreate the exact sequence using the buttons around you. Bunzo will slowly lower towards you. When you complete a color pattern correctly, Bunzo will rise back up. When you input a pattern incorrectly, Bunzo will lower towards you faster. If Bunzo reaches you, your test is over. The test will become more difficult as it continues, with longer patterns in quicker succession. That's all. Good luck.
Oh, isn't it amazing? Mommy hasn't seen the place up and running in years. Mommy can only imagine how excited Bunzo must be. It's been such a long time since he's been able to play, to cheer, to eat. Oh, that's the dinner bell. Good luck.
Yellow. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Red. Red. Round 2. Blue. Blue, yellow. Blue, yellow, green. Blue, yellow, green, yellow. Blue, yellow, green, yellow, yellow. Blue, yellow, green, yellow, yellow, violet. Round 3. Red. Red, orange. Red, orange, white. Red, orange, white. Red, orange, white, green. Red, orange, white, green, blue. Red, orange, white, green, blue, white. Round 4. Blue. Blue, J. Blue, J, heart. Blue, J, heart, green. Blue, J, heart, green, Y. Blue, J, heart, green, Y, question mark. Round 5. Question mark. Tangerine, violet, heart, blue, violet, green, turquoise, orange, red, burning snow white, smiley face, heart, yellow.
Oh, it broke. That's no fun. For doing such a splendid job, Mommy has decided to give you part of the code for the train. Look on. Mommy was hoping the game could last a little longer. It's okay, though. Mommy knows other ways to play with you.
In musical memory, if you complete the challenge with no mistakes, you will get a trophy. Alright? So, Be aware of that. As you guys can see, if I turn off the flashlight, you can't see. It's really hard to see. Alright, in this area we have a couple things that we can do. First thing is, if you listen all the jokes of this dinosaur, you will get a trophy. Okay, so make sure that you press that button several times until you listen every single joke.
Click 1 for the question. Click again for the punchline.
Here we can find another VHS tape. So you make sure you grab it. And then if we move here, you will find the next trophy. Right there is Bonzo, but you can't grab it from here. If you try, you see nothing happens. It's on purpose. It's not the game is broken. It's on purpose. So I will show you what you have to do to grab that specific trophy. Just make sure you go up. And first of all, you want to play the tape. Push this lever down.
Well, it finally happened. After years of being ignored, the company actually heard all my complaints. Yep, they listened to them very carefully. I guess my words must have really inspired them to take action. Because the next day I got demoted down here to the freaking island of misfit toys! Why do I talk to myself?
Alright, and since you already released the claw, with that lever, the thing you did is release this claw. Okay, the one is up here. So, you have to grab it and put it up here. Just make sure it's, you don't have to be perfect, but make sure it is lined up with the trophy. All right, it has to be like perfectly centered, but make sure it's close. All right, and now we need to give power to that thing. And what we're gonna do is take the electricity from that outlet, go in here, and then just touch that. And then make sure that you move this a little bit until the power is gone, and then the claw will release the trophy right there. And then you have Bonzo. But we don't stop with this. We need to take this with us all the way. You can keep walking. Make sure that you don't release that thing. Alright. Going up here. And then we're gonna need the claw to take this dinosaur out of this platform. Because I saw a couple videos, especially old videos when this game was released, that if you grab this ball and you bring it here, and then you can jump on the ball. Well, I just fell. Let me try, but let me try over. You can just bring the ball here. You just push it a little bit. There you go. And then you can jump here and save time, so you don't have to do all this and move the claw here. But that wasn't all videos. I think the designers patched the game, and you can't do that anymore, because if you're trying to save time, you see the path is blocked. You can't move forward. So you have to do all this process. I know it's good because one of the 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 challenges that you have to get the platinum this game is finish the game in less than 45 minutes. And trust me, if we will be able to complete this part without moving this claw, we're gonna save a lot of time, at least 5 to 6 minutes, at least minimum 5-6 minutes. But unfortunately we can't do that anymore. You have to move the claw. You have no options. You can't skip that part anymore. So assume the claw, grab the dinosaur, then you can come here. Even if you try the ball when the dinosaur is gone, you're not able to move, you see? So you have to press this button right here. There you go. You see how the platform pushes you away? This is the first time this happened to me. As soon you push the button, now you're able to continue. But even if you push the button and the dinosaur is still on the platform and you're trying to do that with the ball, jumping on the ball, you can't move forward until you do all the process. Trust me, I try it. I just wanted you to save time. Okay, here you just have to move forward. And there's nothing crazy here. You just have to take that chair from the door. And we're done. We complete the first challenge. Musical memory is done. Alright, so now we move to the challenge number 2. Just hit the lever.
Whoa, you did fantastic.
Thank
Give
you.
you permission to be this smart. Mommy is super proud of you, but I'm sure she's already told you that herself. Our next game is Waggo Wuggy. Head downstairs and have fun.
Waka Woggy is the challenge number 2. And here I will tell you a secret how to deal with this game. Because what happened here, we have to just smack the Woggies that comes from out of these holes. But the lights will turn off, and the only lights that we're gonna have on the game is gonna be these ones right here. The one they are in these 2 walls. And this room is super dark. It's completely dark. One of the trophies, there's a missable trophy here. You have to complete this challenge without turning on your flashlight. But let me show you what happens when you don't turn on your flashlight. This is normally with no flashlight.
Welcome to Whack-A-Wuggy. This advanced test is designed to assess the extent of your reactionary abilities. A dual palm grab pack will be provided to you for this test. Around you are 18 sizable holes. An adorable Huggy Wuggy toy could appear out of any one of these holes. If one comes out, hit it with your grab pack. That's all. Good luck.
Easy.
The toys in this game used to have strings attached to them so they could be pulled back when they got too close to the children. Have fun.
Alright, so now this is the room with no lights. So one thing you can do here is if you go into your settings, just go on gameplay sorry, display, and then you can move the brightness all the way up. And then look at the difference. You see how bright it is right now? It's an easy way to get the trophy. You can keep your flashlight off and you will be able to see, look, with no problem. You make sure you're moving around. That was close. Keep moving. As soon as you see those yellow hands, and that's it.
Oh,
And then I recommend that you go back with your original setup. Just I was playing on 70% with the brightness, because if you put 50, you can't see. Trust me, you will not able to see. And there's some areas that you need to see a little bit. 100%, I think you can just do it in this game just to cheat and get the trophy. But if you want to feel the game in first person, make sure that you keep it on 50. I can't do less than 50. I can't see at all. But 70 is good. It's good.
you did it. Hooray! Mommy is so proud of you. Here, Mommy has another hint for you. Only one game left to play. Sad. Mommy was hoping you'd stay here forever. Though, it's never too late to change your mind.
We noticed that Mommy had some mental issues. She could be super nice and sweet, the sweet mommy ever, but at the same time she can be into a like crazy. I don't want to say the word, but you know what I mean. All right, here you can just like look up and grab and go all the way up, but if you do that you will miss this trophy that is right here. So make sure that you go slowly, and then you will find the next trophy. It's the Kissy Missy. But here is easier just to go up. Just make sure that go all the way up. And then you can fail like myself, but you can just. Here you can get another trophy. If you hit that button several times, you will fit the cat.
Candy. Nom nom.
Feed me more!
It will say more, more until a moment will say, please, I don't want more, and you keep feeding until it's over. Until it's complete. And then you will get a trophy. Alright. This area could be easy or a pain in the butt. So I will show you the way to make it easier. Here's when we met Kissy Missy for the first time. But she's not an evil character. She's friendly. Thank you, Kissy Missy. Yeah, thank you. But the first time after the things what happens on chapter 1 and then the challenge 2 of Mommy Challenge 2 is like, oh wait, another of those guys. Well, here you only have to move the power between the outlets, so to open these gates, okay? And then you have to move Barry. Barry is this little cart, really nice and cute little cart, and so that's the only thing you have to do. Of course, you have to go all the way straight, but you see the gates are closed, okay? So you have to do this. Take the power, move into the outlet, and then grab the power from this outlet, and then take this one so you can move forward, alright? Then you will be in section number 2. Here, you pull the lever, now you have free access. And then the same thing. Grab that power, move here, put it here. Make sure that you go across the gate. Don't stay, because as soon as you take the power out, the gate will close again. Okay? And then power number 2. Alright, here we can find another VHS tape. It's the blue one. You can just play it.
Mind if I film this?
Oh, not at all, sir.
That's what I like.
Huh? Hi, I'm Mickey Mouse.
What happened?
You see, I was heading home for the day when my ape arse realised that I left me bloody wallet in the cafeteria. So I'm running through the lobby, and that's when I see it. A mob handle lodged under the innovation wing gate.
So what'd you do, Marcus?
Well, I just thought I'd nab the bloody yoke and be on me merry way.
And?
Well, I'm reaching for the thing, and the mob handle jolts on its own. Had me scared stiff. I thought I was the only one there. So, I took a peek beneath the gate, and some massive bloody thing was doddering about the bloody hallway.
Thing? You're sure it wasn't a person?
Ain't no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
Marcus, you're losing me. Maybe you just saw a bunch of people walking by.
Look, it wasn't people, alright? I haven't a bloody notion what it was, but it wasn't human.
Who have you told about this? Besides me, obviously.
Just you, sir. Obviously.
Okay. I'll have security skim the cameras and take a look.
What? There's a massive bloody monster! Skimming ain't gonna get rid of it!
You're out of line, Marcus. We make toys, not monsters. Now come on, get out of my sight. Actually, grab me a coffee, will you? Actually, never mind. Get out of my sight.
Okay, so here you have two options. You can bring Barry all the way there, or you can just wait and do it at the end. I will do that so I have a clear path. So you have to do this here, put the power here, take the power from this outlet because here you need two, and there is, and this is done. Alright, so now you can just pull or push Barry, it's up to you. Okay. What's about to happen is we have to push Barry through those wood panels over there. So because he's blocking our way. So unfortunately, Barry, yeah, you're super cute card, but I need to move on. So Barry, thank you for your service. Goodbye. Yes. That's the end for Barry. Barry! Alright. We keep moving forward. We just complete the challenge number 2. And we go back again to the game station. We only have the last challenge is name. The name is Status.
Jeez, have you played these before? You're so good. Seems like you're ready for the final game, Statues. Follow Mommy down the stairs one last time. I hope you had a fun day at the game station. See you next time.
As you can see, the door gets stuck, so we have to just pull this lever. You don't have to go all the way, just a little bit, so you have enough space to go through. Okay. And here, you see the paint of this dog. The name is PJ Pagapiller. I think it's something like that, the name. But PJ for the friends. It's this guy over here.
Do you want to play with PJ?
PJ. He sounds friendly, but he will chasing us in the next game. Alright. Why I hit this outlet is because you have power in this, and then you need to move it to this one in order to complete this mini puzzle. Alright, we're about to start the challenge number 3. Basically, Statues is a game that you have to move. You will listen music non-stop, but when the music stops and the lights go off, that is when you will be able to move. When the lights are on, you cannot move. You have to stay. You have to keep your body frozen. Alright?
Welcome to Statues. This advanced obstacle course is designed to test your physical endurance and strength. The rules are simple. The lights will turn off. You can move through the obstacle course at this time. However, when the lights turn on, you can look around but cannot move. You may move again once the lights turn back off. The lovable PJ Pugapillar will follow you. If PJ reaches you, your test is over. That's all. Good luck.
Yeah, by the way, PJ is right here.
It was always so sad to see the kids go. They called me Mommy because I was the closest thing they ever had to one. But they'd come for games and never come back. They left Mommy to die alone. Mommy didn't deserve that. But you worked here. So if anyone deserves to die alone, it's you.
I don't know why she hates me so much. Here you have to move into the hard pipe, and I will tell you why. Because here you will find the next trophy. If you take the easy or the medium one, you will miss this one. So you better go into the hard one. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, but in order to complete all the trophies, you need to get into this one. All the way to the right. Yeah, unfortunately you can't run when you are in the pipes. You have to move slowly. But something that probably you guys already noticed is when the music goes off, I still able to move a little bit. But it's just like 1-2 more steps. Don't worry, you have enough time. Here, that is our exit, the window. And that's it.
Where did you go? The game is over.
Don't forget to grab these files over here. There's 2.
I'll give you the code. Pinky promise. Mommy knows the game is really hard. You won. Come back. The rules are so simple. You die, Mommy gets to watch. Come back to me.
Alright, that is the real mommy.
How dare you disobey me? I will find you. I will find you. And when I do... Where are you?
She's completely insane. So the plan for mommy was basically reach the last game and then she blocked all the way in. So for that reason we had to jump into that window because she destroyed the end of the game, so we're not able to escape. But we got all the plans. We need to get out of here and get to the chopper. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's no chopper. Alright, so this area is the water treatment. Here, make sure you grab this collectible right here. There's another file, okay? But there's another trophy that you can miss in this area, and it's related with these 2 buttons right here. With these buttons, you will move those platforms over there, but pay attention that with one of the buttons, you will move 2 platforms, and with the other button, you will move just the big one, alright? So, in order to get the trophy in this area, you have to complete the movements, all the puzzle in just 8 movements. Okay, just the easy way to do it is basically hit this button 3 times, because you have to go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. So we got 2, and then we got 3. I know you saw this machine right here, but the videotape is in this bay right here. Or you see where's the game station say? See, the tape is right there. Right there. I don't know if you guys can notice, but you see the marker right in the center? It's right there. So make sure that you don't miss that one, because it's really easy to miss. Okay, so we have another VHS tape. And we move into this area, and here what you have to do is get one of these toys, but you can't grab it from here. You can cheat. See, even if you try, you're not able to grab it. So what you have to do is, you see these buttons right here? Press all the buttons. That's it. And then you will change the way that the toys move. So you have that red one over there, you have this blue one right here, and there you have a yellow one too. And then all the way on the top you have this red one, but you have to move this elevator. So start moving up. Right there. But make sure you go all the way up, because if you stop here, you will miss a trophy that is hiding up here. Alright? So all the way up, then you will find the train, the berry trophy. Alright, then you have to move a little bit down here, because what happened is the toys, they're going in a different way. So you can just hit this one, and now just go down, and the toy is right here. It's an easy puzzle. You don't have to go super crazy, but remember to not miss the trophy in this area. You can play the tape. Actually, we're gonna do it right now.
Jimmy, your work as Playtime Co.'s Chief Marketing Officer has skyrocketed the company's profits. How do you do it?
You know, it's not what you'd expect. It's the little things most people don't even think about. Like, take names, for example. Surprised people haven't realized this. You take the E sound, slap it on the end of a name, boom, you're making bank. Huggy, Mommy. Even Elliot knew this way back with Poppy.
I guess I kind
blue.
of...
Blue is huge, I'm telling you. What's your favorite color? Blue? I bet it's blue, right? It's blue?
It's green.
Okay, well, you're a special case. Most people would say blue. But seriously, marketing is not as easy as you think. I make it look easy. If there's anything Playtime Co. should be known for, it's not toys. It's marketing.
What is your favorite color? Mine is red. Alright, so remember, 8 moves. We already did 3. So, keep moving this one. Remember, this one will rotate the 2 bridges, okay? The small one will move in 90 degrees. The other one will move in a quarters. So remember, we have 3 already, okay? So with this one, it will be 4 and 5, okay? And then you want to start moving this one. 6, 7, 8. And that's it. You will get another trophy thanks to that. We have to put our toy over here. You have 2 pads, but first you have to go on the left side. Easy. I will show you exactly what you have to do here. Alright, so here is something happens that a lot of people get confused. If you touch these two coils, when this barrier goes down, it will be another one that goes up, so we'll not be able to grab the tape or touch the outlet. All right, so you make sure in here you only touch just one coil. All right, just this one, and then these things will be open. If you touch both, what happens is this. You see, this one will be there and you'll not be able to do it. So make sure that you don't touch this one. We only need this one right here. First thing, you can do it if you move quickly, you can grab the tape and then take the power too. Well, we're not fast enough. So we already got the tape. We got the power. Here you make sure that you run because you have to take all the energy, but this time you have to touch the both coils. And then good. Puzzle is good. And then you put the tape right there.
The following is a pre-recorded announcement to address the many complaints regarding an alleged very, very big spider crawling around in the facility. The Playtime Corporation wants me to remind you all that spiders that big do not exist, and that if they did, quote, we would already be dead anyways, end quote. Regardless, you can all rest assured the company is sending some specialists down here to have a look around and relieve the constant whining. Complaining seems to be everyone's primary contribution to this company. It's just a spider. You are all safe. Please, please, carry on with your jobs.
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated! I hate cheaters! Now, we're going to play one last game! It's called Hide and Seek! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I love that part when she start counting because it's like 10, 9. He's completely insane. If this is your first time, I recommend that you move all the brightness to all the way up. But if you want more immersive gameplay, you can keep it like this. Here there's one of the last trophies, if I remember well, is the Mummy Long Legs trophy. And here right away we go down from that air vent. Make sure that you look in through this door because on the floor you will find another file. Make sure that you grab that one because we, after do a couple things, we're coming back to this room but in a different situation, and most of the time we can just, because we're nervous, we're trying to run away and we forgot to grab this. So make sure that you grab it. All right, so now keep moving forward. You have to open this door. Don't worry, nothing happens here. It's kind of creepy, this area, but... And here we have this puzzle with these 4 levers. I already know what is the code, but if you don't know, you just have to look up, grab here, and just take a look around. You will see that the number 1 is the red, the number 2 is the blue, and number 3 is green. Alright, so red, blue, green. You have to do that. Red, blue, green, and nothing happens because you have to pull it. 2. Alright. And here we need to run away. Go. If you stay here, if you hold here for 30 seconds, you will get another trophy. I'm talking about the PlayStation trophies. Alright. It's easy to get confused, but what happened is we can go back because you see mommy put those spider webs over there, so we'll not be able to return from the same path that we took in the first place. So we have to go in this direction when we saw her for the first time. And here we need to take this path, but you see it's locked and we're missing a piece over there. So we need to build a new one just to have to grab that one over there and just take the electricity. Down here, you see those fire? Okay, so if you step into the fire and you die, you will get another trophy. But we don't need it anymore. And here, what I recommend to this area, make sure that you keep one of the doors closed because you have to come here in a little bit. But make sure one of those doors is closed. And I will tell you why. Because when we put that piece that we just built, you say, oh, okay, so now I can run away. Well, let me tell you something. No, you can't. It's like, oh, okay, so finally. But here is weird because everything is covered in spider webs. So I recommend here that you are close to the door, close to the exit, because here is when we need to escape from Mommy Longlegs. But for real. Remember that door, the exit? Okay, this is the door when I told you that we're coming back to, so make sure that you grab the file before. This is the door, but you see the situation is different because the first time is easy, nobody's chasing us, so you have enough time to think, to watch around you, it's fine. But the second times, Mommy is coming to chasing us, is coming to kill us, so you better run. Look over there. She looks so cute, so nice, but
What have you done? You make me part of you! You can't do this to me!
yep, that was the end of Mommy Long Legs, at least in this chapter. Don't forget to jump here. And here we find the last videotape.
Log code 08502. In relation, experiment 1006, the prototype. A close call occurred this week in which he nearly breached containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it. These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored. Once function returned to the camera, the room appeared to be empty. One surveillance specialist went in to confirm his absence. However, upon opening the door, she realized that the prototype had hidden in one of the camera's blind spots. The prototype attempted to escape through the open door. However, another surveillance specialist was able to remotely relock the door, despite the other specialists still being inside. One casualty occurred. The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence, beyond that of all other test subjects, as well as an alarming willingness to commit violence. Further suppression treatments will need to be enacted to ensure that no other experiments develop these qualities. Experiment 1170, Huggy Wuggy, remains the optimal outcome due to his sufficient intelligence paired with maximum obedience. End of log.
Bien. Good. So they're talking about a prototype, and this is way worse than Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Long Legs because he is intelligent. Alright, so we're reaching the last room. If you guys don't know where we are right now, we are on top of the game station. Right there, there's the three levers, the three levers that we move to get into each game, and we are on the bridge on top. And here we finally find Poppy with the last part of the puzzle, the one who starts the train. It will let us to get out of this area.
Did you kill her? Good. I'll board the train. We need to leave.
As you can tell, Poppy is in a different mood. She was super happy and nice when we start the game, and she's like completely lost in this part. And here, this is the two last files. Make sure that you pick it up. That's one. That's the other one. Alright, don't mess up. Don't mess it up because you will not get the trophy if you miss. Those are the last two. All right, so at this point, we already got all the VHS tapes. The last one was the black one on the stairs. We got all the trophies. The last one was the Mommy Longlegs trophy. And we got all the files. We collect the last two pieces right here in this room. All right, so now we just have to solve the last puzzle and we're ready to go. We open this door. Green hand, no blue. All right, so now we are on the train. How we solve this puzzle is super simple. If you go into your menu, you will see the three pieces. First, it will tell you the right order of the characters. Second, it will tell you which color should be every character. And third, it will tell you the right number order. All right, ours is 1, 3, 2, 4. This number could change and if you play different times, but these two, it will always be the same. It's always the same combination. So here, in order to move these characters, you have to press this arrow right here. And then second thing, you have to change the colors. Remember, it's red, yellow, red, and blue. All right, and remember the password is 1, 3, 2, 4. So we go 1, 3, 2, 4, and the puzzle is done. We have to pull this, and if you do the whistle at least 2-3 times, you could get another trophy. And that's it. We made it. You don't have to do that. It's not necessary.
Perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave. I've never met anyone like you. Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened, but I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What
So Poppy decides to change her mind and she will not let us go. And the train is going faster and faster. And that was all. Thank you so much, guys, to stay with me and play with me Poppy Playtime episode or chapter 2. I will see you tomorrow with Poppy Playtime chapter 3 for the first time, playing on live stream right here on YouTube. Okay? So you better stay there, stay tuned, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.